What down, traders? Fella back at you, doing a video late night today. I've been trying to get home all day today so I could talk about Roku, so I could finally finish this video to part 3, how to trade a breakout safely, you guys. If you guys seen part 1, if you guys seen part 2, and this is part 3, you guys gonna see exactly what I talked about happen again. The double bottom came in, you guys. The breakout held. Buyers came in, you guys. Let me show you today, you guys. Mostly all the markets were in the red today. Mostly all the markets were in the red today. The Dow sold off, everything. But you see, Roku held through all of it. Roku held through all that, you guys. Plus 3.65%, while everything else was in the red today. Roku's a monster, you guys. Let me show you guys daily chart. This is a daily chart for the past just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days. 9 days ago, where I said 140 is kind of high. I can't really buy this because I used to buy $20, $30. I used to short this thing at 40, 50. Kind of high to me. And look at this thing came back down on this day. You know, this was a little fake out, little short trap on the daily. But let me show you guys today. We're going to talk about what I talked about on my past video, you guys. Go check out part 2 to this video before you guys watch video. Check out part 1 first, then part 2, then part 3. So, in the first video, I told you guys that if it breaks out, I'm going to go to a 5-minute, 5-day, you guys, so I can show you the past 5 days. The video where I did it was here the other day, you guys. This was Thursday. Thursday, I told you guys, don't buy the breakout yet. Don't buy the breakout yet. Some people asked me on Twitter, hey, are you going to short Roku? I said, no, not yet. I'm not going to short Roku. That's why I was like, you know what, let me just do a video. I'm not going to short Roku because it's holding really strong. The green volume, the buyers are still in this thing. Signs from the green volume, you guys. Always pay attention to volume. I always tell you guys, pay attention to volume. The longer trend, the daily trend is on the uptrend. That's another rule we don't do, you guys. We don't go against the trend. We don't really go against the trend. You guys see this? Do you guys see this? I choose all these lines, you guys. I traded this thing a lot of times, but we don't go against the trend. That's another rule. And another thing is, there were tweets all night about China and tariffs, and it was the last 5 minutes to the market. So back on Thursday, I didn't want to short it. Let me show you guys today what happened. This is when I was talking about it on Thursday right here, right? This is where I was talking about you guys to wait, like don't do nothing yet, wait till see what happens. I told you guys the way I buy breakouts, or the way you want to buy breakouts safely, is how. You want this thing to go up, test resistance, have another resistance, come back down, sign of strength. You want it to hold. You want the old resistance to become new support. You know, and at the same time, this is like ascending triangle, you guys. So we have a couple different patterns all together. But on the bigger picture, this is a big breakout. Even on the daily, it's a breakout. On the hourly, it's a breakout. On the minute, it's a breakout. So this is why this thing broke out clean. Excuse me. But what I talked about, or how we want to play stocks, is we want this thing to go up. We don't want to be buying right here because we don't know what's going to happen. We don't want to be buying right here. We don't know if they're going to, if that's going to be a top. We don't want to wake up to this thing at 140. So just to be safe, we want it to go up. We want it to come back down. We want old support to become new resistance, the 150 whole mark. We want to see buyers on the level 2. And what I said in my other video was we want to see a good green volume stick, and watch times and sales, you guys, and watch the speed and everything. But a big indicator was the volume, and it has to hold the new support. So the day after Friday, what happened, you guys? Like I said in the other video, depending how you're a trader, this could have not been a breakout to you. But I'm going to zoom in to show you exactly what happened. It came back down, you guys, right here. It came up. Came back down. Held it. Look at this upper shadow, you guys. This lower shadow. Look at this wick on this candle. And what's underneath it? We have some strong volume bars, if you look right here. The first 5-minute candle, look at this, you guys. It's like, how much is that? Like 350,000, 400,000 shares, a little more than 400,000 shares in 5 minutes. So that's what happened, you guys. It came back to test the exact support. The exact support, you guys. If I zoom in a little closer, not exactly, but just by a tad. Look it. Like right under it, and you seen it scoop up. And I know we're looking at this in hindsight, but if you're watching this during the day, let me go back. Let me rewind this. Let me pretend we're watching this during the day, you guys. Pretend this is forming. So we're watching this. This is a 5-minute candle. You could have a 2-minute, a 3-minute, depending on how you trade. Now let's say I have my 5-minute candle. This is working. This is going on. I see this wick hold, and I see this big ass volume come in, and most likely times of sales were in the green. So what am I gonna do? I'm probably gonna smack the market right here. I'm probably gonna smack the market. The reason why I didn't was, you guys, I'm in a couple other trades right now. So let's say I bought the market right there, right? And then this thing started growing up. So what am I watching for? This is the 9 EMA, and this is VWAP. So as soon as the second 5-minute candle forms, what would I do? I would form a trend line. I would be like, okay, let's see if we got a little trend going on right here, right? Now I would extend the trend to the right a little bit just to see if it holds my little trend. Sometimes I change the trend line, you guys. It's really supposed to be 3 points, but I make it in a row. So look at this thing's holding my 9 EMA, saying closing above the 9. It's closing above VWAP. It came and tested VWAP, and look at the volume. Buyers are like, nope, your guys are not going to get us below VWAP today. It's our day. We held it. They pushed this thing back up. This is another indicator to buy, you guys. You could have bought half your shares here and then added right here. When you seen, okay, VWAP held, strong ass volume, times of sales are in the green, I'm adding again. So then, let's say we're still watching this, and the next 5-minute candle forms. And you're like, oh shit, I held VWAP again. And look how strong this volume is, you guys. Look how strong this candle is, I mean. Look at the volume underneath. And then we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars. So that's 5, 10, 15, about a 20-minute hold. And like how I always say, you guys, the trend is your friend till the end, right? So we're still going to stay in our trend. We're going to stay in our trend, and look it. As soon as it cracks our trend line, you could get out here. What I would do, I would wait for the test of VWAP. I would want to see if VWAP holds. I would probably sell half on the trend break, and if VWAP holds, I'll probably see if it then could crack the 9 EMA. So let's say we're watching it. Let's say, okay, held VWAP again. As soon as I hold VWAP, I would have got rid of my other half. So that would have been, I would have had interest around this area, around the 150.25 area. You could have added right here, and then you could have took most of your position out right here or at the end of the crack, and just held a little bit here, and probably took a little partial loss right here, not a loss, I mean a little partial gain right here. But depending on how you trade, you could have been like 1, 2, 3. A lot of traders sell on the first red candle or when volume comes in, which is the smartest thing you do, because this is a 5, 10, 15, 20-minute trade. For a day trader, that's kind of too long. I know if I was day trading, I would probably be gone like 10 minutes. If I was really like day trading. But if I was following the trend, I would probably hold this for a minute, probably up to the first red candle. I seen it hit support and then hit the candle. I would probably reverse right here, you guys, if I was day trading this. But okay, you see what happened there? Now that you could have got out, but let's say you're swinging this, right? Let's say you're swinging this. Let's say you never got out right here. Let's say you're like, okay, I'm gonna hold this because I know this is gonna break out. This is gonna, okay, comes back down under 150. It comes back down under 150. Guess what happens, you guys? It reclaims the 9, holds one of my support lines. Buyer step right back up again. Buyer step back, buyer step back, buyer step back. Let me get this on auto so we can zoom it out, you guys. What happens then, you guys? What happens? What happens when we open here, you guys? Let me zoom in yesterday and today. Okay, yesterday, remember, you guys, what we just talked about right here when we were zooming in. We got the hell out right here, but let's say you were swinging this, you were still holding 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 this. Why? Why am I still holding this? Because it's still holding the 150. Why wouldn't I? It's still holding my 150. Previous resistance became new support, so my thesis is working. So I would wake up. What would I look at, you guys? The first candle held my support perfectly again. This is what I talked about in the first video. So now what do we have? We have a double bottom, you guys. a double bottom. Well, I'm sorry about that, but I'm trying to get, let's see, we can go back at the previous day. Okay, we have a bottom right here. See it? Let me get a drawing, you guys, because this is not working right. Maybe I can do the arrow. Well, let's do the circle thing. Okay. So remember that day I told you how to buy the breakout the first time? Wait, where's the circle thing? Yeah, let me find something better than that, you guys. Where's my arrow thing? Okay. See that? You see that? You see this, you guys? What we talked about earlier? This bottom? You see that? This right here and this right here creates a double bottom Monday morning. And as soon as you see the double bottom, if you were paying attention to other days, that's why I like to watch stock for a few days, you guys. The first thing that comes in again, a huge green candle bar. And the thing held support almost perfectly. Look at you guys. Look how this thing almost held support perfectly. It's like right here, 150.18, and look, it supports at it's not an exact sign. It's not going to be like 150.0, but look, it held 150. And as soon as buyers seen that, all the other buyers jumped on, you guys. And what happened after that? What happened to Roku after that, you guys? All day squeeze. So what I do, I was like, I've seen these 2 points. I was like, let me put a hidden channel. I know shorts are going to be, sellers come in right here, you guys. Shorts always come in on the hidden channels. See that? Shorts will come in here and usually cover at the bottom of the channel. So I was watching this. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to watch just to learn. Because I know, just to see if my thesis is going to be right. So if I was trading this, let's see if what I'm thinking is going to happen. So what was I thinking? I was like, okay. Bam. Shorts came in. But guess what? VWAP held, you guys. Guess it came again here. This is where it created the trend line, you guys. This is where the shorts are definitely going to come in here. Not definitely, but like 80-90% sure there's going to be shorts that are going to come in here. But when let me zoom in this, you guys. But when I seen that, I seen them little mini channels starting to form. If I was looking here, I was like, okay, now it's creating a mini channel. I don't like mini channels because there's not a lot of room for profit. So I was like, let me go back here. So we were like, so I was like, let me just wait because I know this is probably gonna fall out this little channel because you know how we say the trend is your friend till the end. Okay, let's say this is the little trend going on. So the trend's my friend, the trend's my friend, the trend's my friend. Oh shit, the friend just ended. The trend just ended right here. So bam, the trend's not my friend no more. It's the end. I gotta go. So what happens after that? Excuse me. What happens after that? The trend collapsed right here, but guess what? Held my other trend. They tried to hold it here, but you guys, not that many buyers came in. It came down, tested previous support right here. Double little bottom right here. I thought we were going to get back on this uptrend right here. But it held the support, came back down, you guys. Then started a new trend all the way back up. This thing kept making new highs and new highs and new highs and new highs. And look at all this green volume, guys. I used to tell you, watch the volume, watch the volume, watch the volume, watch the volume. In breakouts, if you really want to buy a strong breakout, if a stock is healthy, if it's really going to break out, it needs strong volume. And not any type of volume, you guys. Strong buying volume. More than the selling volume. Always remember that, you guys. But just to play it safely, you guys, I suggest you do your own due diligence. But like, even if you miss out and you miss money, in the long run, play the breakouts safely, you guys. Have a stop loss, do your due diligence, have a good risk reward. Look at this, you guys. This thing is still holding. This thing is even squeezing, just made a new high after market. So let's see what happens tomorrow. Well, I don't know what's going to happen with Roku. I know one of these days we're going to have a good red day on this thing, you guys. Hopefully that day will be in a few more days. I have a feeling it's going to test 160 possibly. Today's look, I put my alert at 160. I was like, probably in the next few days it'll get to 160. And look it, probably by tomorrow we'll probably even get there. You never know. Probably by pre-market. It could happen a couple of dollars away. So yeah, this shit's crazy, you guys. 400% in the past few months. We'll see what happens, you guys. Watch part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this trade. You guys should be able to put everything together. Anybody has any questions, comments, you know what to do. All my people, you know what it is. Plan the trade, trade the plan. See y'all on the next one. Peace out.